desert sand is burning dry beneath the heavy sun. I used to watch the birds go by before the day was done. I thought the world was cold and gray, without a place to go. But then I found a better way, where living waters flow. Where does the seed begin to grow? Inside the garden deep, above the valley down below. The promise that we keep, it's a pure love, a holy light, shining in the soul, moving through the darkest night, to make the broken whole. The first of every fruit we find upon the Spirit's tree, leaving all the hate behind, to set the captive free. It doesn't seek its own desire, or hold a bitter grudge, but burns with such a quiet fire, and refuses to be judged beyond the words we like to say. And every hollow sound, it finds a way to lead the way on this holy ground. Where does the seed begin to grow? Inside the garden deep, above the valley down below. The promise that we keep, it's a pure love, a holy light, shining in the soul, moving through the darkest night, to make the broken whole. The first of every fruit we find upon the Spirit's tree, leaving all the hate behind, to set the captive free. winter moon was cold and white above the mountain trail. I wandered through the lonely night inside a heavy veil. The world was telling me to weep for all the things I've lost, with promises I couldn't keep, and such a heavy cost. Where does the fountain start to play? Within the weary breast, to take the shadows all away and give the spirit rest. It's a radiant joy, a deep sea peace, a river in the soul, making every sorrow cease, to make the broken whole. Not a feeling of a day or a moment passing by, but a song that's here to stay beneath the canyon sky. It doesn't need a golden crown or silver in the hand to keep from ever looking down across the desert sand. Even when the rain begins to fall upon the door, the spirit rises up and wins and sings a little more. Where does the fountain start to play? Within the weary breast, to take the shadows all away and give the spirit rest. It's a radiant joy, a deep sea peace, a river in the soul, making every sorrow cease, to make the broken whole. Not a feeling of a day or a moment passing by, but a song that's here to stay beneath the canyon sky.
Ocean waves were crashing high beside the rocky shore. A heavy cloud was in the sky and knocking at my door. The world was full of angry sound and shadows on the wall. I couldn't find a solid ground to answer to the call. Where does the silence start to flow to calm the rising tide above the valley deep and low, where Holy Spirit's hide? It's a heavenly peace, a quiet shore within the Savior's hand. No more fighting at the door across the desert sand. A third of every fruit we find inside the garden gate, leaving every storm behind before it is too late. I found a place where rivers run so steady and so deep, beneath the warm and morning sun, a promise that I keep. It's not a world without a fight or paths without a stone, but walking in the holy light and never being alone. Where does the silence start to flow to calm the rising tide above the valley deep and low, where Holy Spirit's hide? It's a heavenly peace, a quiet shore within the Savior's hand. No more fighting at the door across the desert sand. The third of every fruit we find inside the garden gate, leaving every storm behind before it is too late. Clouds are heavy in the sky above the autumn field. I've watched the seasons pass me by with all the fruit they yield. The winter's long and the road is wide, and the sun is slow to rise, with nowhere left for me to hide. Beneath the canyon eyes, where does the strength begin to take a hold upon the heart, before the morning starts to break, and let the dark depart? It's a deep forbearance, a steady soul waiting on the Lord, letting the Spirit take control according to His word. The fourth of every fruit we grow inside the garden
doesn't rush to reach the sky or bloom before the spring. It doesn't ask the reason why the winter birds don't sing. It's a quiet power, a holy grace, to stand when others fall, running at a steady pace, to answer to the call. Where does the strength begin to take a hold upon the heart before the morning starts to break, and let the dark depart? It's a deep forbearance, a steady soul, waiting on the Lord, letting the Spirit take control according to His word. The fourth of every fruit we grow inside the garden gate, above the valley, deep and low, to learn to watch and wait. The winter wind was blowing cold beside the city gate. A story that was never told of love and heavy fate. A stranger stood with tired eyes upon the dusty floor. Beneath the gray and lonely skies, and knocking at the door. Where does the warmth begin to rise, to clear the winter air? To take the shadows from the eyes and show a brother's care. It's a kindness within, a gentle hand, a light that's soft and low, across the weary desert sand, where living waters flow. The fifth of every fruit we grow beneath the Master's eye, to let the simple mercy show until the day goes by. A quiet word can heal a wound that silver cannot buy. When all the world is out of tune beneath the heavy sky, it's bending low to lift the weak and sharing what we own. The holy way that we should seek to never be alone. Where does the warmth begin to rise to clear the winter air? To take the shadows from the eyes and show a brother's care. It's a kindness within, a gentle hand, a light that's soft and low. Across the weary desert sand, where living waters flow. The fifth of every fruit we grow beneath the Master's eye, to let the simple mercy show until the day goes by. The road is long and full of dust beneath the canyon wall. I'm looking for a place to trust before the shadows fall. The world is calling for the wrong, and walking in the night, but I will sing a different song that's leading to the light. Where does the virtue find its way? Within the house of man, to see the breaking of the day inside the Master's plan. It's a goodness abounds, a steady light in everything I do. Standing for the holy right, to keep the Spirit true. The sixth of every fruit we find upon the Spirit's tree. set the spirit free. It's not about the words I speak or stories I can tell, but lifting up the tired and weak beside the dusty well. A heart that seeks the better way and follows what is pure, to start a brand new holy day with a promise that is sure. Where does the virtue find its way? Within the house of man, to see the breaking of the day inside the Master's plan. It's a goodness abounds, a steady light in everything I do, standing for the holy right, to keep the spirit true. The sixth of every fruit we find upon the Spirit's tree, leaving every doubt behind, to set the spirit free. The mountain fog is thick and gray above the winding trail. I haven't seen the light of day beneath the heavy veil, but I have made a holy vow. Before the sun went down, I cannot leave the labor now, or lay the spirit down. Where does the courage find its light to keep the promise true? Through the long and lonely night, to start the day anew. It's a faithful path, a steady heart that never looks behind. Let every doubt and fear depart from the weary mind. The seventh of the fruit we find inside the garden gate, It's staying true when winds are high and shadows start to grow. Look into the morning sky, where living waters flow. A servant of the King of Kings, in everything I do, to find the peace the Spirit brings, and keep the Spirit true. Where does the courage find its light to keep the promise true? Through the long and lonely night, to start the day anew. It's a faithful path, a steady heart that never looks behind. Let every doubt and fear depart from the weary mind. The seventh of the fruit we find inside the garden gate, leaving all the world behind before it is too late. Mountain lion is standing still beneath the canyon rim, obeying to a higher will, and looking up to him. The power lives inside the hand, but held with quiet grace across the weary, dusty land, to find a peaceful place. Where does the fire learn to rest and keep the spirit calm, to find the blessing for the breast and heal like holy balm? It's a meek and lowly heart with power under control, letting every pride depart, to satisfy the soul, the eighth of every fruit we find gentle word can break a bone that anger couldn't touch. Standing in the world alone, but never needing much. The Master's hand is on the rein to guide the Spirit through. In every joy and every pain, to keep the promise true. Where does the fire learn to rest and keep the spirit calm? To find the blessing for the breast and heal like holy balm. It's a meek and lowly heart with power under control, letting every pride depart to satisfy the soul, the eighth of every fruit we find inside the garden gate, leaving all the noise behind before it is too late. The fire is burning in the chest beside the canyon wall. The world is calling for the best before the shadows fall. A thousand voices in the wind are pulling at the rein, to lead me where I haven't been, inside the house of pain. Where does the quiet start to take a hold upon the heart before the morning starts to break, and let the dark depart? It's a sober command, a steady hand across the weary desert sand, keeping the spirit pure and bright, to walk within the holy light. The ninth of every fruit we grow inside the garden gate, to let the simple victory show before it it is too late. No more living by the whim of every passing day, but giving everything to Him along the narrow way. To hold the tongue and keep the eye upon the Master's face, beneath the white and morning sky, in every hour of grace. Where does the quiet start to take a hold upon the heart, before the morning starts to break? And let the dark depart. It's a sober command, a steady hand, across the weary desert sand, keeping the spirit pure and bright, to walk within the holy light. The ninth of every fruit we grow inside the garden gate, to let the simple victory show, before it is too late. The shadows flee before the day, across the valley floor. I'm walking on a better way, and knocking at the door. I used to run with heavy stride within the house of clay, but now the Spirit is my guide, and everything I say. Where does the power start to lead, to find the holy ground? In every word and every deed, where mercy can be found. Walk in Spirit, keep the pace, beside the Savior's side, guided by the hand of grace, with nothing left to hide. The final fruit is in the hand, the harvest of the soul, across the weary desert land, to make the Spirit whole. No more seeking hollow or pride within the heart, but calling on the holy name until the clouds depart. If we live within the light, then let us walk the same through the long and lonely night in Jesus' holy name. Where does the power start to lead? To find the holy ground in every word and every deed, where mercy can be found. Walk in spirit, keep the pace beside the Savior's side, guided by the hand of grace, with nothing left to hide. The final fruit is in the hand, the harvest of the soul, across the weary desert land, to make the spirit whole.
The desert sand is burning dry beneath the heavy sun. I used to watch the birds go by before the day was done. I thought the world was cold and gray, without a place to go. But then I found a better way, where living waters flow. Where does the seed begin to grow? Inside the garden deep, above the valley down below. The promise that we keep, it's a pure love, a holy light, shining in the soul, moving through the darkest night, to make the broken whole. The first of every fruit we find upon the Spirit's tree, leaving all the hate behind, to set the captive free. It doesn't seek its own desire
or hold a bitter grudge, but burns with such a quiet fire and refuses to be judged. Beyond the words we like to say, and every hollow sound, it finds a way to lead the way on this holy ground. Where does the seed begin to grow? Inside the garden deep, above the valley down below. The promise that we keep, it's a pure love, a holy light, shining in the soul, moving through the darkest night, to make the broken whole. The first of every fruit we find upon the Spirit's tree, leaving all the hate behind, to set the captive free.
The winter moon was cold and white above the mountain trail. I wandered through the lonely night, inside a heavy veil. The world was telling me to weep for all the things I've lost, with promises I couldn't keep, and such a heavy cost. Where does the fountain start to play? Within the weary breast, to take the shadows all away, and give the Spirit rest. It's a radiant joy, a deep sea peace, a river soul, making every sorrow cease, to make the broken whole. Not a feeling of a day or a moment passing by, but a song that's here to stay beneath the canyon sky. It doesn't need a golden crown or silver in the hand
to keep from ever looking down across the desert sand. Even when the rain begins to fall upon the door, the Spirit rises up and wins and sings a little more. Where does the fountain start to play? Within the weary breast, to take the shadows all away and give the Spirit rest. It's a radiant joy, a deep-sea peace, a river in the soul, making every sorrow cease, to make the broken whole. Not a feeling of a day or a moment passing by, but a song that's here to stay beneath the canyon sky.
The ocean waves were crashing high beside the rocky shore. A heavy cloud was in the sky and knocking at my door. The world was full of angry sound and shadows on the wall. I couldn't find a solid ground to answer to the call. Where does the silence start to flow to calm the rising tide? Above the valley, deep and low, where Holy Spirit's hide. It's a heavenly peace, a quiet shore within the Savior's hand. No more fighting at the door, across the desert sand. The third of every fruit we find inside the garden gate, leaving every storm behind before it is too late. I found a place where rivers run,
so steady and so deep. Beneath the warm and morning sun, a promise that I keep. It's not a world without a fight, or paths without a stone, but walking in the holy light and never being alone. Where does the silence start to flow to calm the rising tide? Above the valley, deep and low, where Holy Spirits hide. It's a heavenly peace, a quiet shore, within the Savior's hand. No more fighting at the door, across the desert sand. The third of every fruit we find inside the garden gate, leaving every storm behind before it is too late.
Clouds are heavy in the sky above the autumn field. I've watched the seasons pass me by, with all the fruit they yield. The winter's long and the road is wide, and the sun is slow to rise, with nowhere left for me to hide beneath the canyon eyes. Where does the strength begin to take a hold upon the heart, before the morning starts to break and let the dark depart? It's a deep forbearance, a steady soul, waiting on the Lord, letting the Spirit take control, according to His word. The fourth of every fruit we grow inside the garden gate, above the valley, deep and low, to learn to watch and wait
A seed doesn't rush to reach the sky, or bloom before the spring. It doesn't ask the reason why the winter birds don't sing. It's a quiet power, a holy grace, to stand when others fall, running at a steady pace to answer to the call. Where does the strength begin to take a hold upon the heart? Before the morning starts to break, and let the dark depart. It's a deep forbearance, a steady soul, waiting on the Lord, letting the Spirit take control, according to His word. The fourth of every fruit we grow inside the garden gate, above the valley, deep and low, to learn to watch and wait. The winter wind was blowing cold beside the city gate, a story that was never told, of love and heavy fate. The stranger stood with tired eyes upon the dusty floor, beneath the gray and lonely skies, and knocking at the door. Where does the warmth begin to rise, to clear the winter air, to take the shadows from the eyes, and show a brother's care? It's a kindness within, a gentle hand, a light that's soft and low, across the weary desert sand, where living waters flow. The fifth of every fruit we grow beneath the day goes by. A quiet word can heal a wound that silver cannot buy. When all the world is out of tune, beneath a heavy sky, it's bending low to lift the weak and sharing what we own. The holy way that we should seek to never be alone. Where does the warmth begin to rise to clear the winter air, to take the shadows from the eyes and show a brother's care? It's a kindness within, a gentle hand, a light that's soft and low, across the weary desert sand where living waters flow. The fifth of every fruit we grow beneath the Master's eye, to let the simple mercy show until the day goes by. The road is long and full of dust beneath the canyon wall. I'm looking for a place to trust before the shadows fall. The world is calling for the wrong, and walking in the night. But I will sing a different song that's leading to the light. Where does the virtue find its way? Within the house of man, to see the breaking of the day inside the Master's plan. It's a goodness abounds, a steady light in everything I do, standing for the holy right to keep the spirit true. The sixth of every fruit we find, a upon the Spirit's tree, leaving every doubt behind, to set the spirit free. It's not about the words I speak or stories I can tell, but lifting up the tired and weak beside the dusty well. A heart that seeks the better way and follows what is pure, to start a brand new holy day with a promise that is sure. Where does the virtue find its way? Within the house of man, to see the breaking of the day inside the Master's plan. It's a goodness abounds, a steady light in everything I do, standing for the holy right, to keep the Spirit true. The sixth of every fruit we find upon the Spirit's tree, leaving every doubt behind, to set the Spirit free.
Mountain fog is thick and gray above the winding trail. I haven't seen the light of day beneath the heavy veil, but I have made a holy vow before the sun went down. I cannot leave the labor now, or lay the Spirit down. Where does the courage find its light to keep the promise true through the long and lonely night, to start the day anew? It's a faithful path, a steady heart that never looks behind. Let every doubt and fear depart from the weary mind. The seventh of the fruit we find
inside the garden gate, leaving all the world behind before it is too late. It's staying true when winds are high and shadows start to grow, looking to the morning sky where living waters flow. A servant of the King of Kings, in everything I do, to find the peace the Spirit brings, and keep the Spirit true. Where does the courage find its light to keep the promise true? Through the long and lonely night, to start the day anew. It's a faithful path, a steady heart that never looks behind. Let every doubt and fear depart from the weary mind. The seventh of the fruit we find inside the garden gate, leaving all the world behind before it is too late. Mountain lion is standing still beneath the canyon rim, obeying to a higher will and looking up to him. The power lives inside the hand, but held with quiet grace across the weary, dusty land, to find a peaceful place. Where does the fire learn to rest and keep the spirit calm, to find the blessing for the breast and heal like holy balm? It's a meek and lowly heart with power gentle word can break a bone that anger couldn't touch. Standing in the world alone, but never needing much. The Master's hand is on the rein to guide the Spirit through. In every joy and every pain, to keep the promise true. Where does the fire learn to rest and keep the spirit calm, to find the blessing for the breast and heal like holy balm? It's a meek and lowly heart with power under control, letting every pride depart to satisfy the soul. The eighth of every fruit we find inside the garden gate, leaving all the noise behind before it is too late. The fire's burning in the chest beside the canyon wall. The world is calling for the best before the shadows fall. 1,000 voices in the wind are pulling at the rein to lead me where I haven't been, inside the house of pain. Where does the quiet start to take a hold upon the heart before the morning starts to break, and let the dark depart? It's a sober command, a steady hand across the weary desert sand, keeping the spirit pure and bright, to walk within the holy light. The ninth of every fruit we grow inside the garden gate, to let the simple victory show before it is too late. No more living by the whim of every passing day, but giving everything to Him along the narrow way, to hold the tongue and keep the eye upon the Master's face, beneath the white and morning sky, in every hour of grace. Where does the quiet start to take a hold upon the heart, before the morning starts to break, and let the dark depart? It's a sober command, a steady hand across the weary desert sand, keeping the spirit pure and bright, to walk within the holy light. The ninth of every fruit we grow inside the garden gate, to let the simple victory show before it is too The shadows flee before the day, across the valley floor. I'm walking on a better way, and knocking at the door. I used to run with heavy stride within the house of clay, but now the Spirit is my guide in everything I say. Where does the power start to lead, to find the holy ground? In every word and every deed, where mercy can be found. Walk in spirit, keep the pace, beside the Savior's side, guided by the hand of grace, with nothing left to hide. The final fruit is in the hand, the harvest of the soul. make the Spirit whole. No more seeking hollow fame or pride within the heart, but calling on the holy name until the clouds depart. If we live within the light, then let us walk the same through the long and lonely night, in Jesus' holy name. Where does the power start to lead? To find the holy ground, in every word and every deed, where mercy can be found. Walk in spirit, keep the pace beside the Savior's side, guided by the hand of grace, with nothing left to hide. The final fruit is in the hand, the harvest of the soul. Across the weary desert land, to make the Spirit